Listen, stop forcing the process. Stop forcing that person or trying to force that person to be in relationship with you. God knows you want marriage. God knows you want relationship. God knows you want companionship. But sometimes we rush into things and then we regret the decisions that we made. If he or she was designed to marry you, don't you think by now God would have allowed it to happen? From the beginning of time in Genesis 2:18, God ordained that it was not good for man to be alone, which means that God is a relational God. God desires that we will have a relationship, but he doesn't want you giving your body away, trying to buy the love, trying to force the love, trying to force this person to commit to you, because then it's not genuine. It is not genuine love. God has been hearing your prayers. You've been praying about this. You've been asking God. And God has sent me to tell you he hears your prayers. He knows you want that marriage. He knows you want that spouse. He knows you want that child. But what if God is preparing you two for each other? Making sure he I don't want to even say get the kinks out, because as long as you're living and you're breathing and you have a relationship, there's going to always be some conflict. That's just reality, because we're human beings and we don't always think the same. We a lot of times will come together and believe together for something. But on average, when we start out, you have an opinion, he's going to have an opinion. And that opinion may not always mesh. So I just want you to know, God designed marriage to be a union of you, one man, you, one woman. He wants us to marry. He wants us to procreate. But you can't force the process. Sometimes people rush into marriage. They go to the courthouse or they put on this big extravagant wedding because they want people to believe we're happy. But they have problems behind the scene. Why do you want that? Don't you want a God-ordained marriage, one where God's hand is going to be over you and your spouse, making sure things work together for the good, making sure you love one another, making sure that when you're not around each other, he or she is committed to you and you alone. He or she is committed to the marriage. My sister, wait. We give up our bodies thinking that if I give him my body and I show him that I love him, if I cook for him and I make his favorite meal, he'll want to marry me. So often we give the product of marriage before we even get the ring for marriage, before we even get the marriage license. We try to show ourselves as a wife beforehand. That's not what you're supposed to do. Because what if you give all of that and he never marries you? Now you're hurt. Now you're offended. I just wanted to come in here and encourage you. My sister and brother, God hears you. He's going to bless you with marriage. He's going to bless you with that relationship. But you have to stop trying to force it. You have to stop trying to make it happen in your own strength. God's ways are not our ways. His timing is not our timing. Who God has for you is going to be for you. Nobody else is going to get him or her. So I just want to encourage you to stay in faith. God hears your prayers. He sent this request to you. He sent confirmation of your prayer. He hears you. You and that spouse are going to connect. It's going to happen when he knows that both of you are ready. So stop forcing it. Stop being a wife before you're a wife. Stop being a husband before you're a husband. Shalom. I love you guys.